Right, hello everybody. This is Matt. Say hello, Matt.
Hello.
He's lending me his bike. Very rare, very exotic. So let's go and have a look at this baby. Come on, Matt, show me to your beast. Here we go. Is it this one? No. Is it the pan? Pan? No, no, no. Right, tell us about this bike, Matt.
It's a Piaggio MP3 300. It's the LT, so you can drive it on a car licence.
Okay, so trike officially then.
Yeah. Officially a trike.
Okay, so why do they have these extra wheels?
Well, they claim it's for give you a bit more grip and stability.
Okay.
Front end tucking under.
So this is probably going to be aimed at people that want to commute and are a little bit worried about stability in bad weather and things like this.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Does it have ABS?
It doesn't. The new version does. The new model does.
What, as standard?
From 2014 onwards, as far as I know.
Okay, let's have a little walk around then. Looks quite funky. So that's the linked brakes if you just want to use that one.
Yep.
And you've got the front brake as normal.
Absolutely.
And the back brake there, so you can use them independently if you want to.
You can, yeah.
Or you can just use the one like in a car.
Yep.
Okay, what's this big lever here?
That's a handbrake.
Oh God. Okay.
Because it tries to be so car-like for people coming in from the world of cars who haven't got a bike licence.
Okay. And what about these buttons here? What's that one?
Oh, that'd be the boot.
That's the boot.
Which goes all the way through.
Bloody hell, yeah, I can see it. Wow. You could put a dead body in that. Well, mini-me, anyway. Okay, so 300cc 4-stroke.
Yep, 24 horsepower.
I'll tell you what's really weird. You know, I've had the Tuono and the Diavel.
Yeah.
I'm nervous about riding this. Thing is, Matt was saying that when he was looking for one of these, he couldn't find any decent reviews or anything on YouTube. And personally, it's not the sort of bike I'd buy, but... Hang on a minute. Wasn't so many ice creams going at that speed, will you? But some people want to buy one, so let's see how we go. So just take it off the stand as normal. Okay. Now it's got that lock on, hasn't it?
Yep.
Now I've taken it off the stand. So if I just press that, is it that one or?
No, that's the boot lock.
That's the boot lock.
The seat.
Oh, the seat. Okay. So which one do I press to get it off the?
Is the suspension.
Ah, that's where the light
it
switches
the
used to
lock.
be.
The light
Okay.
switch is here.
Right.
This is your tilt lock.
So if I want to unlock it now, what do I do?
You have to put the ignition on.
Ah, you have to put the ignition on, do you?
Yeah. Otherwise it might just fall over.
Okay. And then.
Yeah. Once it's running.
Oh, I see. So it locks automatically. Okay. Now press
Got
it
a
off.
light here.
Yep.
That means it's locked.
Yep.
unlocked.
Oh, that was just
quite heavy.
that was weird. Okay. Nicely laid out clocks down there. 16 degrees at the moment. So now I just treat it as a scooter.
Absolutely. Twist and go.
Wish me luck, mate. It's been nice knowing you, Matt.
Bring it back in one-ish piece.
One-ish piece. Oh. Okay. Very smooth. Okay. I'm getting funny looks off people. I'm sure those dudes have just insulted me. Okay. Well, you don't actually... Ooh. You don't feel that it's got two wheels at the front. And that is so smooth. I'm going to try a U-turn straight away. Let's see what we can do here. So back brake only. Nice and steady. Lean. You don't actually feel those front wheels. Let's give it some. Go on, baby. It's got some pull. Speedo's in kilometres, which can be a little bit off-putting because the red letters in there you can't see very well. Mirrors are good. Counter steering works on it still. It does feel pretty light and agile actually. Feet are on the footboards quite comfortably. There's the back brake that operates both together. You've got to put a little bit of pressure on that actually. I think I'd rather use the traditional levers or levers. Okay, let's go around this roundabout. Okay, nice dry line. Steady, watch the van. Okie dokie. Now I'm going to try an emergency stop. The bike doesn't have ABS, but I just want to see how the brakes feel. Very stable. Now Matt's come along to do a little bit of training with me. Now that felt weird. I just went to the side of the speed hump like I do on my bike, and one of the wheels went over it. So that's something you'd need to allow for. And he's talking about his left-handers are a little bit... Oh, I see what he means. It does feel a little bit vague on that. Let's try a right-hander. Over a manhole cover. Yeah, I felt the front wheel go a little bit there, but apparently the stability is supposed to be much better. Okay, so let's try this left again. This is the one he doesn't like. Okay, that's not too bad actually. I think it just might be a confidence issue. That feels nice. I think it just looks a bit weird, doesn't it? There is a lock apparently as well. When you stop at traffic lights, you can put the lock on, it keeps it upright. But personally, unless you've got mobility issues, I think I'd rather just put my feet down as you would on a solo motorcycle. It's got plenty of poke. And if it's just commuting that you're looking at doing on something like this, then I hate to say it, people, but it's actually quite nice to ride. Nice and stable. Sometimes on these scooters, if you're not careful, the wheels are so small that they feel very unstable. I mean, it is. It's very the input is very delicate there. I'm going to ask him about his tyre pressures when we get back, just to see if they're correct. So in conclusion for the ride that I've done, the few minutes, I can see how this would be a good choice for a lot of people for commuting, and as I say, 300cc is enough to be able to get up to your 70 miles an hour on the motorway that you need. Wind protection is very good on this. It's a nice wide fairing. Now, I'm not going to bother putting the handbrake on. Put your feet down. Why be lazy and hit your lock there? Matt was saying as well, if you slightly leant over and you hit the lock, it stays in that position. It makes it awkward when you move away again. Clean your screen, Matt, you tramp. Look at this. Back brake's got a nice bit of feel to it as well. It's not too sharp. And of course the slow speed control on this is of course impressive. I've got to beware as well when I'm going through here that the extra wheel, yep, just did it again, just touched the curb with it, because I'm so used to solo bikes and the wheel being in the middle, not one either side. So if you do get one of these, you need to bear that in mind. And then hit the lock back on again. So off there, on with the lock, that's it. It's very steady, stable. That's not so bad actually. If you put that stability lock on, it's not so bad for people that have got mobility issues or they're not very strong. And it's very easy to put on the centre stand as well. So let's have a look at these wheels. Okay. Oh dear, it looks weird, doesn't it? So you've got to allow for that. So there you go. If you're thinking about getting one of these, apart from the weird looks of it and everything, it's really sweet. Very nice to ride. Bye bye.